sky, the stillness of night. In the vast cathedral, Martin's mop swept over the marble floor, a soft whisper resonating through the sanctity. Each stroke seemed to cleanse more than dust. It soothed the turbulent thoughts in his heart. Night enfolded him, stars twinkling through stained glass, casting pale gold on the altar. The intricate carvings on pews bore witness to generations of prayers. Cool air touched his skin, a comforting embrace and a reminder of solitude. Martin paused, eyes on the crucifix, a silent sentinel of faith amidst turmoil. Alone in sacred stillness, doubt gnawed at him. Did he belong here?
Lord of mercy, he whispered, a fragile thread to heaven. Why do I feel so lost? Help me find my place in your plan. The question lingered as if absorbed by the walls.
The echo of desperation. Hours passed, night giving way to dawn, the cathedral filled with golden warmth as light seeped through windows. Martin's steps echoed softly. The organist arrived, filling the space with a resonating hum, wrapping around Martin's heart like a tender embrace. Yet the ache of isolation persisted. He paused beneath the window of the Good Shepherd, its light casting vibrant colors upon his face. A tapestry of ruby, amethyst, and sapphire. The image whispered promises of a love beyond understanding. He sat on a pew, breath-catching in a plea. Shepherd of my soul, guide me, I feel invisible. Show me your presence. Teach me to belong. As he prayed, assurance wove through his thoughts like a soothing breeze. You are known. It seemed to say he savored the thought, a balm on a parched tongue momentarily quenched of dryness. A light in the shadows, hope kindled in Martin's heart. Dawn cast gold fingers over the cathedral, bringing stone saints to life as he worked, humming with the organ's melody. Shadows of doubt lifted like morning mist. At the entrance, the door was ajar outside. A young woman stood, weary and hesitant. Her eyes mirrored his loneliness, an unspoken kinship that tugged at him. Compelled by an inner nudge, Martin approached. "Are you all right?" he asked, his voice woven with kindness, offering warmth. Startled, she nodded, her eyes conveying more than words. Hesitance melted as she spoke. A story of seeking peace, feeling lost, much like he had. Martin listened, heart opening, recognizing his journey in her words. The gift of belonging.
They sat together, dawn mirroring hope in both lives. Martin spoke of God who listens, the shepherd who knows his flock. They prayed side by side, their voices a plea for belonging and peace. Their connection made the moment sacred, burdens shared, hearts lightened. In their shared moment, Martin felt the Holy One's presence, not just in the cathedral's vastness, but in their shared humanity. His crisis transformed, reaching out His prayers danced on cathedral walls, that love is the better way, the path to belonging. Lord of mercy, thank you for guiding my steps, for showing me the light of love, and for teaching me that in your presence I am never alone. Amen. Amen.
Head. Shadows on the horizon. The fishing village, nestled precariously between the restless sea and the whispering woods, was a place of perpetual motion and ever-changing tides. The village breathed with the rhythm of the ocean, its life intertwined with the capricious nature of the water. Tonight, however, the stillness was palpable, broken only by a soft rain that danced delicately on the rooftops and cobblestones. Like nature's quiet symphony, villagers, old and young, watched with wary eyes. They knew the signs well. A storm was brewing, and it promised to test their mettle.
In the heart of this quaint village stood a small wooden chapel, its steeple reaching skyward like a supplicant's prayer. The air inside was thick with the mingling of incense and echoes of hushed voices, carrying an unspoken anticipation and worry.
The dim light of an old brass oil lamp cast flickering shadows on the wooden benches, its glow a fragile defiance against the gathering gloom. Here David knelt, his heart heavy with a mixture of hope and dread, the weight of the world resting on his shoulders like the shadows of the gathering storm. David's son, Aaron, had been missing for months, swallowed by the vast unknown beyond their village, only to reappear tonight. On the eve of the tempest, Aaron's figure was a ghostly silhouette against the doorway, his clothes marked with the salt of the sea and the dust of distant roads. His eyes, once bright with youth, now held the depth of unspoken sorrows. In the silence of the chapel, David lifted a trembling prayer to the Lord of mercy, seeking guidance for the storm within his heart and the tempest that loomed on the horizon.
Gracious shepherd, he whispered, each word a fervent plea. Bring my son back to the fold and deliver us from the approaching darkness.
As the rain intensified, a symphony of droplets playing upon the rooftops, Aaron found himself enveloped in the familiar confines of his childhood home. The flickering light of the lamp stood resolute against the encroaching night, a beacon of warmth and safety amidst the uncertainty that clung to him like a shadow seated across a table that had borne witness to countless family meals and quiet conversations. Aaron felt the weight of unspoken words pressing down like a burden too long ignored. "I'm sorry," Aaron murmured, his voice cracking like the first peal of thunder that ushers in a storm. David's eyes, softened by the years and tempered by time, met his son's with an understanding beyond words. He reached across the table, placing an old, gnarled hand over his son's trembling one. The silence between them was broken only by the soft cadence of David's gentle prayer, a melodic tapestry of forgiveness and hope that filled the room like the soothing balm of a long-lost comfort.
Lord the Holy One, we seek your peace over this storm and over our hearts. Guide my son back into your light and mend the breach between us.
In the depth of night, as the storm howled with unbridled ferocity, the chapel's embrace became a haven of quiet transformation. David's prayer had settled into Aaron's heart, a gentle rhythm akin to the wave's constant lullaby. With tears mingling with the rain upon his face, Aaron realized he had not been forgotten, neither by his father nor by the divine shepherd who vigilantly watched over them both. Inspired and resolute, Aaron knew he must act. The storm outside mirrored the turmoil he had carried within. And as the rain pummeled the village with relentless force, he rose with newfound courage, determined to face the errors of his past and rebuild what had been lost. He moved carefully, each step an offering of penitence, each decision a prayer of its own.
Morning broke with surprising gentleness, the storm having spent its strength in the night's fury. The village, though battered, stood resilient against the aftermath, a testament to its enduring spirit. In the chapel, villagers gathered, drawn by the news of Aaron's return and a promise of reconciliation that resonated like hope renewed. In a ritual of unity, David and Aaron shared bread and salt, symbols of hospitality and preservation under the watchful eye of the ancient lamp, whose light never wavered. The gathered community joined hands, their voices rising in a collective prayer that filled the chapel and spilled into the streets, driving away the storm's lingering shadows like a dawn dispelling the night.
Holy and ever-living God, we thank you for the light that guides us through the darkest nights. Help us embrace the hope you sing into our hearts and strengthen our faith in your eternal love and forgiveness. Amen.
farmer's silent night. Racked eye, cracked soil. The sun hung low, casting long shadows over the barren landscape. Jacob, a weary farmer, stood at the edge of his withered field, his heart heavy with desperation as the drought threatened his family's livelihood. His boots sank into the dusty ground, leaving faint imprints that echoed his fading hopes. Kneeling, he traced the deep fissures in the ground with calloused hands, feeling the desolation mirrored in his soul. The silence was heavy, punctuated only by a whispering wind. Lord of mercy, he murmured, his voice a fragile plea. My fields are barren, my soul weary. Rain seems a distant memory. Please grant us water from heaven. His prayer lingered, a testament to his unwavering faith amid the arid ruin before him. At the orange windows, hoping for rain. Dusk draped the land in deep orange and violet hues. The sky a bittersweet canvas. Jacob returned home. The farmhouse's warm windows like beacons against the night inside. The scent of supper offered solace amid uncertainty. Mary, his wife, moved with practiced grace, placing a simple meal on the table. Her eyes, filled with quiet strength, met his with understanding. We have enough for now, she assured softly, her touch a silent comfort. After supper, Jacob stood on the porch, darkness enveloping him, stars emerging above, shepherd of my soul. He whispered, help me trust your promised rain. His voice wove into the night sounds, a thread in the symphony of anticipation.
Soft rain, quiet revelation. Under a blanket of stars, Jacob wandered to his fields, seeking solace from the vastness, echoing his silent hope, eyes closed. He reached for the divine presence he so needed. The stillness broke with a gentle breeze, caressing his face like a tender touch, rooted in place. He felt the earth's pulse, each beat a reminder of life persisting. Then he sensed an ethereal comfort, a voice surging his heart, speak without deception. Be truthful, kind, courageous. A profound understanding dawned. His prayers were for more than rain, they were for spiritual renewal. He welcomed the first tiny raindrops on his skin, each a promise of hope amid the darkness. First rain.
The soft rain grew into a symphony of grace. Resounding through the night, Jacob opened his eyes, smiling as the cool droplets mingled with his tears. Relief and gratitude flowing, faith's seed was planted in his heart. He returned to Mary, sharing his revelation together. They pledged truth and sincerity, embracing both blessings and burdens with grace. The rain was a divine call to live authentically.
Holy One who hears even the silent cries, thank you for the rain mercy in our lives. May our days be filled with your light and grace. Amen. At I beneath the smoke-clouded sky, the fire's aftermath resembled a battlefield, blackened beams and the scent of charred wood clinging to the air. Dust descended, painting the sky deep purple and crimson, as though the heavens mourn with the weary city. Firefighter Jake stood at the edge of what once was a home. His smoke-stained jacket, a testament to the battle fought against the flames. His eyes lingered on the ashen remnants of a life spirited away by the blaze. Amidst the ruins, his gaze found a sodden scrap of paper, a child's drawing, miraculously unharmed. A simple house, a family, stick figures smiling under a bright sun, embodying innocence lost amidst chaos. Jake's heart twisted with survivor's guilt. Kneeling, he reached out, fingers brushing over the uneven lines of the child's art, feeling a connection to a life untouched by darkness. His eyes close against tears, seeking solace in a whispered prayer. Lord of mercy, guide me through this darkness. Lift this burden from my heart. Could I have done more? His words were swallowed by the silent night, a plea into the void. Each breath a prayer in itself, yearning for peace. Night descended gently, wrapping the city in quiet, with rain veiling the streets, casting shadows in the glow of streetlights. Jake wandered through the neighborhood, each footstep a muted echo on the wet pavement. A rhythmic patter of rain, a reminder of cleansing and renewal. He carried the child's drawing in his pocket, a reminder of lost innocence. His mind replayed the blaze, chaotic dance, the symphony of despair, refusing to fade, pausing beneath the streetlight, rain mingling with his tears. His heart torn between despair and belief in a higher purpose. He prayed again, Holy One, what is your will for me? Teach me where to begin. The rain seemed to soften, acknowledging his plea with tender caresses. In the profound stillness, Jake felt a nudge, a whisper in his heart, as if God spoke through the rain. It wasn't in grand gestures, that peace would be found. But in small acts of love, begin with the neighbor, came the impression, a quiet certainty settling over him like a warm blanket. His spirit lifted, he turned his gaze to the houses lining the street. Windows glowed with warm light, families huddled together, connected by unseen threads of community. Jake's path led him to a doorstep where light spilled into the night, casting a gentle glow. He hesitated before knocking. The door creaked open, revealing a woman's weary face. Her eyes widened in recognition. I'm Jake, faltered, but pressed on, buoyed by divine guidance. I'm here to help whatever you need. The woman's eyes softened, a smile breaking through her hesitation. A flicker of hope kindled. We'd appreciate that we're gathering supplies for those displaced by the fire. Come in. The healing rain. As Jake stepped inside, he sensed welcome. The scent of baking bread mingling with rain-kissed air, promising healing. Children played nearby, their laughter a balm, a melody of renewal amidst ashes here, amidst lives untouched by despair. He found the beginning of healing through service, through compassion flowing freely. In the days that followed, Jake worked tirelessly, hands and heart open to those in need. He joined in rebuilding not just homes but hopes, each nail driven a testament to resilience. Each act of kindness chipped away at the weight he carried, revealing a soul renewed, forgiven and free. He understood, now he did not walk alone. The shepherd of his soul would guide him through the darkest valleys, ensuring light found its way into the shadows. Lord of all compassion, teach me to see with your eyes, to love with your heart. Still waters reflect heaven, exhale the clamor of the day. The morning bell at St. Jude's Elementary resonated like a gentle hymn, offering a slice of calm amidst the spirited sounds of children's laughter echoing through the hallways. Inside room 5A, Mrs. Clara Bennett stood before her class, chalk dust clinging to her fingers as she navigated a sea of youthful energy that ebbed and flowed like the tide. Her heart felt fragile, like a well-worn glass, remarkably intact despite the pressure of the day. The pale golden beams of the rising sun filtered through the classroom windows, tasting a warm, fleeting embrace from the heavens above. Children settled into their desks, their voices intertwining into a tangled melody of excitement and curiosity that filled the air. Suddenly, a sharp snap pierced the noise. Clara's chalk had fractured in her hand, a small echo of her patience and fragility. With closed eyes, she whispered a prayer into the bustle. Lord of mercy, grant me peace to guide these little hearts amid the noise. Though soft, her words rose above the chaos, reaching out for divine solace. Her fingers found a new piece of chalk, yet her heart remained fractured. The prayer lingered in the air, anchoring her spirit as her weariness threatened to return like a persistent tide. A secret meal as the sun dipped low, painting the classroom windows with hues of deep orange. The lunchtime bell signaled a brief respite from the day's demands, while the children spilled out into the playground. Young Jamie lingered, his posture subdued and eyes downcast. Jamie, Clara asked gently, with a warmth that softened her voice, aren't you joining the others? I forgot my lunch, he muttered, trying to hide the embarrassment that colored his cheeks. Clara, ever perceptive, heard the underlying hunger and the quiet plea for understanding. Come, she smiled, leading him to her desk. From a drawer she retrieved a carefully wrapped sandwich. Let's keep this our secret, she whispered conspiratorially, watching him eat with a fervor that came from more than just appetite. A warmth spread through her, filling the room with a quiet grace. In the silence, Clara prayed, Shepherd of my soul, may this small act reflect your love. Her heart lifted as if carried upward on wings of divine compassion. The room around her aglow with a light only grace can cast. Dusk settled gently over the schoolyard, leaving long shadows that stretched like whispered promises. Clara remained at her desk, her students' laughter now a sweet, distant memory, echoing in her mind. Exhausted, she slumped into her chair, hands clasped, eyes shut as if seeking rest within her own soul. Holy One, she prayed softly like a child reaching out in the dark. I am weary, show me how to touch their lives despite my shortcomings. Silence descended, profound and sacred, and in that quiet pause she felt a gentle nudge, a whisper of hope that stirred her spirit. Clara realized she would organize a secret lunch fund, ensuring no child would face hunger alone. A mission born in the stillness of a heartfelt prayer. The gentle transformation, with renewed resolve, Clara quietly began her work, reaching out to her colleagues with a spirit of quiet determination. The plan unfolded softly, compassion weaving through the school like an invisible thread binding them all. As the weeks passed, the fun grew, nurtured by generosity and a community's love. Jamie and others never again felt hunger's pangs, each meal served reflecting heaven's eternal love. Clara found her spirit mended, her heart brimming with peace, like a wellspring of grace. Holy One, you guide us through shadows and into light. Transform our hearts with your endless grace. May our actions reflect your boundless love and mercy. Guide our steps as you heal our weariness. In your name we find our peace. Amen.
Light of the dawn. Echoes in the cathedral. The ancient cathedral slumbers under the celestial watch of countless stars. Its stone guardians standing resilient like age-old sentinels beneath the velvety cloak of night. Shadows play gently across the nave, caressed by the moonlight filtering through the onion-skin thin glass windows, casting prismatic shards of luminescence onto the cold, worn stones. I glide silently through hallowed corridors, the rhythmic swish of mop water my solitary companion, a gentle lullaby that echoes softly against the towering walls adorned with echoes of saints and angels. Each deliberate stroke of the mop cleanses the marble floors, a whispered benediction for this sacred space, a place where belonging feels as elusive as the morning mist that lingers at the cusp of dawn. The colossal organ with its labyrinthine pipes begins a slow, deliberate awakening. Its notes unfurl like the wings of a magnificent creature, gently rousing from slumber, breathing life into the silent stone. The crisp air wraps around me, each breath a fleeting cloud that dissipates as quickly as it forms. A somber reminder of winter's lingering embrace. These nights, they morph into dawns, a serene metamorphosis, and I, the solitary custodian, find solace in the sacred, whispering silence that preludes the break of day. I pause beneath the nave's majestic soaring arch, where the sanctuary lamp flickers in ethereal gold, casting delicate shadows across the time-worn pews. It stands as my silent witness, a recurring symbol in my nightly vigils. Kneeling in the sanctified shadows, I offer my first prayer to the vastness. Lord of mercy, hear my cry. I begin, my voice dissolving into the cathedral's immense space. I feel adrift, longing for a place among those I serve, yet never truly see. Show me where I belong. Cries in the dark. The organist arrives before the dawn, breathing life into the sleeping pipes with delicate, tentative chords that vibrate through the stillness. Rich and resonant, I watch from a distance, the tendrils of jealousy twisting tight within my chest, a knot of unspoken longing. How effortlessly he belongs here, amidst the splendor and symphonies that echo the divine, while I linger in the periphery, gripping the mop handle with renewed fervor. My heart aches for connection, for purpose. My footsteps echo in the cavernous space. As I retreat to a familiar wooden corner where I slide down to sit, vulnerable and seeking comfort like a child wrapping himself in the known. Shepherd of my soul, guide me through this darkness. I whisper, a plea spun from the fragile threads of my breath. Without you, I am nothing but an outsider. Fill this void with your light, I beg. In the turmoil of my silent crisis, the wind outside begins to rise, rustling the brittle autumn leaves and nudging them against the crack-stained glass like a breath of the divine. A cool draft meanders through the ancient crevices, an unseen embrace whispering, "Be still and know I am here." A light in the heart. The first blush of dawn steals through the intricate rose window, painting the cold stone floor with hues of gold and crimson, a mosaic of divine promise. It is here, in the delicate merging of night and day, that I understand. God's light must first illuminate the hidden recesses of my heart. The organist glances towards me, his eyes softened by the dawn's gentle glow. An invitation in their warmth I rise, shaking off the lingering weight of longing as I step into the light. Each footfall a testament of courage, a hesitant advance towards the unknown. I approach him with humility, praying for the courage to break my silence. Forgive my envy, Lord, grant me the strength to see beyond myself, to find joy in serving your purpose. His nod is kind, his expression welcoming. We speak of music and faith, two threads that unite more than divide. His invitation to stay, to assist with the morning service, stands as a beacon of belonging, a silent prayer answered.
Holy and loving God, you meet me in the shadows, whispering belonging into my soul. Teach me to see your light in others, to find joy in service and community. Amen.
In the pre-dawn quiet, when the town still slumbered beneath a veil of mist, a humble bakery nestled between silent streets began its day. The cool air whispered through the alleyways, carrying a hint of flower dust under the flickering street lamps' glow, as if the very night exhaled in contentment. Inside, Maria, an immigrant whose roots clung to distant soils, prepared her workspace with a ritualistic reverence. silent liturgy of dough and yeast, alone but not lonely, accompanied by the soft hum of the refrigerator and the rhythmic ticking of the clock. Maria kneaded dough with hands that seemed to dance with grace, each twist and turn an unspoken prayer. Lord of mercy, she murmured, her words rising like incense to heaven, an offering at God's altar. This morning, however, a heavy unease settled over her heart like a storm cloud gathering in the distance. A new bakery had opened across the street, its modern facade a stark contrast to a quaint shop. Ivan, the owner, had swiftly drawn away her loyal customers, and Maria felt the weight of dwindling sales press against her chest. Pausing with flour-dusted hands, she gazed out the window, where the sky began to flush with the first hues of dawn. Holy One, give me strength, she prayed, her voice barely a whisper, trembling like a leaf in a breeze. Help me walk by faith in that hushed plea. She released her anxieties into the hands of the shepherd of her soul, trusting he would guide her through the shadowed valley. As the dawn's first light spilled over the horizon, a golden hue filled the bakery, casting warm, gentle shadows that danced across the walls, promising new beginnings. Maria's heart felt lighter, lifted by unseen loving hands. She remembered that her faith, like the bread she lovingly crafted, required time to rise, to develop its full strength and flavor, nurtured by patience and grace. Outside, the city began to stir, the sounds of morning harmonizing with her rhythmic work. Her hands molded dough into loaves that were silent vows of resilience and hope. As she placed them in the oven, she embraced the new day with renewed optimism. A tug at her soul turned her thoughts toward Ivan. She recalled his often burdened look and felt a surge of compassion. Holy One, teach me compassion, she prayed, her heart opening in a way it hadn't before, bridging the divide that earlier competition had dug between them. A warmth filled her, as if God himself whispered forgiveness into her heart, planting seeds of peace and understanding. As the day wore on and the bakery buzzed with light, Maria felt a divine urge, a push from the Spirit, urging her to extend kindness beyond her own walls. With a basket of freshly baked bread, crust still crackling from the oven's gentle kiss, she stepped into the bright morning. Each step across the street was a testament to her prayed for faith, a pilgrimage of humility and love. She found Ivan at his display, arranging pastries with the precision of an artist. The lines of the morning sun draped over him, mingling their shadows, as if heaven's light wished to join their hands. I brought you some bread, Maria said softly, her heart pounding with a mix of courage and vulnerability. Ivan glanced up, surprise flitting across his face before his features softened into a wary smile. He hesitated, then accepted the basket, genuine gratitude softening the lines of stress on his brow. In that simple shared gesture, Maria felt a weight lift from her spirit, replaced by an overwhelming peace, like sunlight breaking through the storm-heavy clouds. They both sensed God's guidance, His gentle hand stitching them together like a lighthouse for ships once lost in the fog. In the days that followed, a subtle transformation began, spreading like ripples across a still pond. Word of Maria's generous spirit and unexpected kindness spread through the community like wildfire, drawing new customers eager not just for her bread, but for the story of grace kneaded into every loaf. Her bakery flourished, not through the cutthroat competition of commerce, but through their
Night shrouded the city, its darkness pierced only by street lamps casting pools of light on the rain-slicked streets. Rain fell steadily, a quiet companion to the night. Bouncing off parked cars and cabs, the reflection shimmered under the neon of an all-night diner, casting an eerie glow on the cracked sidewalk. At a lonely bus stop, Clara sat, her coat soaked through, the damp fabric clinging to her like the weight of her day. Tears mingled with raindrops on her cheeks. Her soul as tattered as the frayed scarf she clutched, a keepsake from her mother wrapped in love and whispered prayers. "Help me, Lord," she whispered into the night, her voice swallowed by the rain, yet in her heart, the childhood psalm unfolded. "The Lord is my shepherd. shall not want. Desperation filled her plea. I feel lost. Shepherd of my soul, guide me. The city seemed to breathe deeply. Her plea carried beyond the neon glow, wrapped in a divine presence unseen. Yet palpably felt, the rain whispered back in a language only the soul could grasp. Be still, I am with you. An hour slipped by. Darkness persisting, Clara's bus arrived, ferrying her homeward, climbing the worn stairwell of her apartment. Each creak echoed her unease, with walls scarred by time, adorned with stories of countless lives. Her neighbor's door opened, spilling warm light into the hallway, revealing Mr. Ramirez, a hunched figure with kind eyes, eyes etched with life's complexities. You okay, Clara? His voice, gentle with concern, was a balm. Clara paused, words tangled in her throat like a knot. Just tired, she managed, though her eyes told of burdens long carried, weighing on her heart. Mr. Ramirez nodded knowingly, retreating, leaving Clara wrapped in unexpected warmth. Kindness, a divine whisper of hope. On the cold steps, she offered another prayer. O Lord of mercy, help me forgive. Outside, the rain's gentle symphony urged her forward, its song helping release her grip on resentments, guiding her toward reconciliation. Morning revealed a city cleansed by night's rain. The subdued neon signs symbolized quiet hope. Unfurling like dawn's soft whisper, Clara awoke with newfound resolution. The stairwell prayer lingering like a sunrise, casting light into her heart's shadows. Wrapping her mother's scarf around her neck, she knocked next door. Mr. Ramirez opened. She breathed deeply, steeling herself, spoke reconciliation words long unspoken. I've been angry about things that don't matter. Can I start fresh? His gentle smile was a silent symphony of grace. I'd like that, he said, acknowledging human frailty, his warmth a balm for her soul. As the sun's dance began, the kingdom had started to come within her, manifesting like the warm, orange glow filtering through dawn's lingering shadows, replacing resentment with forgiveness. The work of peace. The city's vibrant life thrummed, oblivious to Clara's quiet transformation, yet she felt a newfound peace. Peace from prayers answered through God's subtle guidance. Her heart felt light, like hope on a breeze, each step to the bus stop resonating with joy. During her commute, the air felt fresher, each passerby a potential friend, a testament to God's renewing presence. She sensed the Holy One's unseen touch, a shepherd gently guiding her daily walk, each encounter a stepping stone to peace.
Lord Shepherd of my soul, you who bring peace in the storm, but guide my heart to forgive.